Hi everyone, this is Michael with WorkHoursApp.com, and I'm going to show you how to add a pay rate in case you're one of the lucky ones who get a raise every now and then. First, log on to www.workhoursApp.com. Go ahead and click on the mobile link, and you want to bookmark that page, and then click on the login icon. So when you're finally here, what you want to do is go ahead and log in with your information if the site has already kicked you out, or if this is the first time you're using the site. So click on login. Put in your username and your password, and if I were you, I'd go ahead and click on remember me so that you don't have to put this information in all the time, and then just click log in. And it brings you to the dashboard, and what we'll want to do is go to the settings icon, which is right up here. Go to my pay rates. Now we've already got one in here that reflects what we've done all the way up to this point, and what we want to do now is let's say we just got a raise. We want to go ahead and alter this one, or excuse me, amend this time or this pay rate. And since we don't have a start date or an end date, and so what we want to do is put the end date as the last day of the current rate before your raise. And so let's go ahead and say that was on the 31st of last month. Okay, and we can go ahead and keep the start date as open, so anything before this date will be at the rate that's at $10 an hour and $15 an hour overtime. And then go ahead and click on save. So now what we want to do is create a new rate that will reflect the raise that we just got. So what we want to do is go ahead and click on pay rate. And so we're going to start this new pay rate, which let's say we got the raise on August 1st. Click on here. And we're going to go ahead and keep the end date open, and that way until we get our next raise, if we don't know when that's going to be, we'll just go ahead and keep this open so that it uses a current rate or the rate with the raise on all those dates that proceed after 8:01. And so what we'll want to do is say, let's say we got a raise of $15 an hour. What's 15 plus 7.5? Let's say that's 20. Where's that? 22.5. Let's just put 22.5 for overtime and 8 hours. And you can put some notes if you want in there, and just go ahead and click on save. So what we're doing is starting our new pay rate, which reflects our raise on the 1st of August, and we're going to keep this open so that it'll reflect all the days after this date. And then if we get another raise down the road, let's say in 6 months, we can go ahead and close this off at the last day of this rate, and then create a new pay rate for when we get a raise. But you can come back to this video at that time. So what we'll do is go ahead and just click on save. And now you've got your old rate that will reflect all the hours from the previous days, weeks, months, or however long you've been using this. And then this is the new rate that will reflect any hours from August 1st on. And so what we can do is to check it, we can go ahead and click on the time card, click on add a time. Ooh, actually, let's go ahead and change this one back to, let's say, the 31st of 31st, July 31st, and click on set, and July 31st, click on set, and then go ahead and save. Oh, let's change that to the 31st. Okay, let's see if we can save it. Okay, so now if we look at the 31st day, that's August, I'm sorry, let's go back to July 31st. It'll reflect 9.5. You know what, let's do this for 1 hour so that we know that it works. So we would be clocking out at 8:15 is when we started, so let's say we clock out at 9:15. 9:45 with a lunch would make it exactly 1 hour of pay. Okay, so there's 1 hour at the current rate of $10. So now let's add a new time for, let's say today, August 3rd. And so let's do the same thing, 8:15, let's do 9:45 with a lunch. So go down to 45, click on there, click set, and save, and let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. So that's showing the 731. So what we want to do now is look at the date that we just entered, so we can actually either click on this icon, which will bring us to current date. So now it reflects the $15 per hour. Now we didn't put enough time in there to reflect any overtime, but it will show that it's got the new rate at $15 an hour. So hopefully that helps you. If you have any questions, of course, you can send me an email to workhoursApp@gmail.com. But this video should show you how to add any new pay rates. So if you get that nice little raise, then it'll reflect those new rates for the upcoming hours, days, years, months, whatnot. So anyway, thanks again, and I hope you like the site.